Lawyers faced off in the Vallow-Daybell case following a slew of briefs filed in the last week. Let's start with Lori's attorney, Mark Means. He filed a motion to compel, requesting the state provide a response, verifying a list of people that prosecutor Rob Wood is believed to have spoken to. Special prosecutor Rob Wood, he argues that he has already provided tens of thousands of written documents and digital files. Wood says the request is unreasonable.
It's not just this list of people he's produced. He says all persons I've ever conversed with. So
conversed with regarding this case.
It's my turn to speak now, Mr. Means.
If you talk to a lot of people, that obligation is on you, not on me.
By his own writing.
Hold on a second, both of you.
Judge Stephen Boyce granted the motion to compel in terms of requiring the state to provide a response, but did make an exception on requests that were too broad. In the same hearing, the judge also heard arguments on whether Lori should be permitted to have a cell phone.
We want to listen to their phone calls. I agree with Mr. Means. We don't want their phone calls. It's just working tellmate. It's again, we haven't had any other attorney make this request. Everyone else has been able to make it work. And I do agree with Mr. Means. COVID is frustrating and difficult. And I do agree he should be able to meet in person with his client. We object to, I think once you give one inmate a cell phone, that's not a slippery slope. You're jumping off a cliff and everybody else is going to want a cell phone.
And without pointing fingers, recordings have happened. They have been released to deputies. They have been accessed by deputies. They have been accessed by the prosecutor's office. Without getting into that issue, there's still some outstanding discovery on that issue. I think a cell phone extremely limited to only being able to call me at the cost of the defendant would be relevant given the current restrictions that we're under.
Judge Boyce denied the request to give Vallow a cell phone, but he did grant the use of the attorney-client room and ruled attorney Mark Means should be allowed to use that room in accordance with the jail's policies.